Hi, today I'm explaining about a lip syncing procedure in animation. Okay, lip syncing procedure means it is nothing but dialogues. How to add dialogues to your beautiful animation. Suppose sometimes characters have to say something. Okay, so express their dialogues. Depends on the story and concept. We have to move their lip movements. Okay, so that is very important. Actually, how to do that? Okay, I'll explain clearly. There is a traditional method, traditional animation. Disney method is there. Okay, standard the mouth shapes are there. Generally, after creating your mouths, separate mouths, you can save it in your symbols. So in the Flash Animate CC, we have automatic lip syncing method is there. Okay. Before that, I'll explain the traditional way. So, okay, these are very important class. This is don't miss this, and you can follow and must have to understand this. Yes, for that, first we check actually what is the Disney method. Okay, Disney people, everything they planned and prepared some standard mouth shapes. Whatever the dialogue it is, you can apply these mouths in a exaggerated method. So exaggerated method means what? Simply you are saying dialogues in a realistic people, realistic humans. So that means we humans, we say dialogues. It is a normal way, but in cartoons the same dialogue, when you apply for the cartoons, you have to exaggerate. So animation means actually is an exaggerated thing. Okay, you have to exaggerate. Okay, so first let us check those standard mouths. Okay, yes, from file you can import to library. Okay, so you can find your desktop, and there you can check that shape. Suppose this, open. Okay, for time being these rollers I don't want. So here guides, unlock this, and you can drag this and keep aside. Yes, now from library you can check your lip syncing chart. So these are all you can delete previously used assignment properties, not required now. Yes, this is your lip chart. Just you can drag onto stage. Yes, make it bit bigger. Yes, now we can see this. This is prepared by Disney people. Okay, this is taken from Preston Blair as a popular animator. He is the other and a writer of that book. So Preston Blair is a very popular animation book. So you can learn many things from that book. Okay, so from that book I've taken this one page, the dialogue portion. Okay, yeah, check this. First you can read and understand. Here are the main mouth expressions used in dialogue. Feel that the face is an elastic mass that can be squashed or stretched to fit the mouth expressions. This gives a good contrast between positions, and that helps your animation. Study yourself in a mirror. That is very important. Okay, as you speak the words you are animating, pronounce the words very distinctly, and the correct position will be apparent. Okay, so these mouths are prepared by these Disney people, these this guy Preston Blair. Okay, so I explained you already. So yourself check these shapes in front of mirror. That is actually the good practice for everyone. Sit in front of mirror and say these dialogues, and you can say something. Suppose hi, otherwise hello. Hello, when you say hello dialogue, you can check your with your mirror. So how your mouth extending or expressing the dialogue, and check the muzzle position. Suppose your jaw sometimes can extend horizontally, sometimes vertically. Okay, it acts because your mouth has many the nerves and muscles. Okay, it is constructed, so when you say something, the muscles and nerves can extend vertically and horizontally. Okay, so the same way, the same method we apply in animation also. Okay, but here we have to exaggerate the same shape or whatever the position you are feeling in mirror. The same thing when you apply for the particular character, you have to exaggerate. Yes, here say generally in English language we have in alphabets we have vowels and consonants. Okay, most of the your lips designed from the vowels and the consonants. So what are the vowels? A, E, I, O, U. These are the 5. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the vowels. The remaining all the other text, okay, are consonants. In alphabets, A, E, I, O, U are the vowels. Remaining are consonants. Okay, so here A, when you say A, check yourself. Suppose you take your mirror, otherwise stand in front of the mirror and say A. A in front face, this is side face. Okay, same face, front and side. A, you are extending largely. Okay, this gesturing A, opening your mouth widely and your teeth. Okay, and the tongue, the visible of the tongue also there. The same thing if you observe in the side pose, it is also A. Feel yourself. And here it is E. Okay, here A, it is extending mouth a bit horizontally and more vertically. But here when you say E, it is widely extending, horizontally extending your mouth, because the muscle here squashing here E, and not more at upper. Okay, so here this upper area, that means in a vertical position, it is not extending that much, but widerly in a horizontal way it is extending more. Okay, and here one thing you have to remember, the upper portion of the lip, you can check yourself, your upper portion of the lip never move. Okay, it has some vibrations because it has a muscle there. Okay, some vibrations. When you say dialogues, you can touch your upper lip with finger and say any dialogue. Suppose hello, hello. Okay, the upper mouth, upper lip almost constant. Some vibrations are there because it is built with muscles. Some vibrations for upper lip, but you can check, touch your lower jaw. So hello, it is extending. Okay, it is giving vibrations more because it is going up and down, up and down. Because the reason is, already we studied in anatomy time, particularly at the skull. So your skull lower position, the lower jaw extendable, easily can move up and down. Okay, the same thing when you say something dialogues, whatever the dialogue is, your lower mouth, lower jaw can extend actively, but your upper mouth, upper lip can be static. Okay, that is very very important. You must have to understand the difference between the lower and upper lips. Yes, now come to this O. See, almost look like O shape, oval shape it is giving O. Here in this mouth shape, your mouth largely gesturing down, it is O. You can check in your mirror, O. The mouth is more extending down, particularly the lower jaw going down. Okay, and this the wider position of the jaw not extending that much, like E mouth. When you say E, horizontally extending mouth, here O, instead of horizontally, vertically, particularly at lower jaw, it is more coming down. Okay, the same mouth in side pose you can check. Suppose definitely the question will rise, what about the between this mouth? Suppose this is front shape and this is side portion, and 1/3 position. Suppose if you take 1/3 or 3/4, because of the between drawing between this and front and the side, the mouth can act same like, but bit cross of front and the left. So it can be in between drawing. It is very easy to construct the, okay, it's very easy to construct, but the mouth shape will be the same. This is for O. Here it is U. See, the mouth in front, you can check in your mirror. Your mouth is coming front, it is forwarding. The mouth not extending your lower jaw that much, but the skin and the position, the muscle system, it's bit moving forward. It is forwarding bit. Okay, you can find more clearly in the side pose. Suppose this is your mouth, the shape is here, and this much it is coming front. Okay, suppose in realistic you cannot say, you cannot feel that much, but if you touch your mouth and say it is coming a bit forward. Because of the cartoon animation, you have to exaggerate more. Okay, so that is very important. Okay, and here these are for ovals, A, E, I, O, U. Okay, the remaining things here, if you say here it is consonants, except these 5 letters, other letters are consonants. Here you can check again in your mirror. C, see the both upper and the lower teeth touching each other. C. Okay, you can check in front and side also, the both teeth touching C. And the same thing for D and for G and K, N, R, S, TH and Y and Z. So it is a funny thing. So all these letters are included for this mouth. So whenever you animate as per the particular sound, it is giving that same sense of C, D, G, K, N, R, S, T, H, Y and Z. The only one mouth, the both the teeth touching each other. Okay, this you can use. C, and your mouth can stretch horizontally, because C widerly stretching, but don't open mouth. Okay, so this is for CDH. and this is for W. It look like O. See, this is look like O shape, but in O mouth widely we are opening and the big hollowness is there. Okay, the empty O. But here W is giving the small oval shape. Okay, and your the lower jaw also not extending that much, is giving small 0. And when you say W and Q, your the lips coming bit forward, so it is forwarding a bit here. Q and W, okay, it's coming bit front. Okay, and then here it is MBP. See there, here M, your mouth extending bit horizontally. Okay, but it's not open. Suppose it is closed mouth only, closed mouth, but smiley, a smiley expression type. It has M, B. So when you check with the mirror M, your upper and lower lips touching each other, and this is extending horizontally. M, B, and P. So for these three texts we use this mouse. Suppose what about these are the smiley faces. Suppose character is in good mood, saying dialogue with happy mode. Suppose the same we use for the sad also, for the sad portions also. Instead of this happy expression, so you can give these lines opposite down. Here you can give the down. Suppose instead of this you can use this mouth. Okay, under this we use, see, this is upper and lower lip. Okay, M, B and P. And the next here L, D, TH. So here sometimes L, sometimes like D and TH also. For TH already we are using this. For TH depends on the sounding, how you are giving the saying this, giving the sound depends on the word or sentence. Sometimes we use for TH also first, but mostly we use for L. See the L, your tongue is touching upper teeth. L, you can say yourself and check in mirror. L, automatically your tongue touching your upper teeth. L. Same thing you can observe this in side mouth. L. Okay, L, your mouth, the overall jaw, it's not extending that much, it's almost the same, the bit coming down because the mouth opened little bit. Okay, so this lower jaw can extend down bit and open your mouth and touch your tongue to upper teeth. L. Yes. And for D also, D. Sometimes the same way, the same thing is telling. Sometimes like D, and that depends on purely the sentence, which sentence you are saying. Okay, before which word it is coming, it depends on that. And here F and V. Yes, this is see, F and V letters you are saying. F and V, your upper teeth can touch. Okay, giving a pressure on lower lip. So upper teeth giving pressure on lower lip, that is V or F. F, say yourself in mirror. F, touching upper teeth at lower lip, on lower lip. The same thing for V. Okay, and here F, and bit widerness you have to maintain at jaw. Okay, only a bit widerness. There is no bit changes at the down jaw. Okay, yes, this is for V, F and V. Sometimes like D or TH. Okay, so sometimes depends on that, depends on the which word, which thing you are saying and which sentence you are telling. So practically when we use all these things we'll understand. Yes. Here one more thing, another thing to remember in dialogue: when animating a group of words, study the way the words might be quickly spoken together. It is better to follow this overall mouth pattern and hold down or modify individual syllables, not important to the whole. Okay, that is very important. So that means what? There is a dialogue, suppose hello, depends on the person to person, the same the word can say differently. So myself, I'm telling hello. Sometimes that European standard, suppose some English or the British people, hello, they say hello, and some people hello. So it depends on the accent of the word, accent, how you are spelling that, how you are saying that dialogue depends on hello, H-E-L-L-O, hello. Sometimes hello, H-E-L-L-O-O. So you are extending O up to few seconds, hello. Okay, so there the style of the you are saying that word, you have to use the pattern. Okay, the basic shapes, these are actually the standard mouths, but depends on your style of accent, you have to give bit changes to the shapes. Okay, so anyway, I'll explain practically, depends on the dialogue how to do all these things. Here, see this, the same charts applied here. Now below, to help you get started, okay, I have combined a few mouth positions to make words. Suppose here you observe here hello, H-E-L-L-O, because two L's it is coming there, L-L, so tongue is touching upper teeth, O mouth. This O mouth taken from here, from vowels, and I placed at hello. First we have to write your word H-E-L-L-O on paper, and the word, each word can match with the proper the actual shape. Okay, for H, take from the H. Suppose this is for TH, H. Yeah, taken from this. TH and H, this. Okay, and E taken from here. LL touching tongue, and O. Okay, you can combine them. Hello, the sound already recorded sounds are there. Okay, we record before going to animate your mouths or animation. You must have to record your sounds. That is the measuring of the actual scene shots. Okay, so first we have to record sounds. In live action movies, you can shoot everything. After finishing complete shooting, then they record, they give the voice in dubbing theaters. But in animation, it must be in opposite. First you have to record entire your soundtracks. Okay, so after recording the soundtracks, they judge the length of the scenes shots. Okay, so then combine them, all the sequences. The finally it can be your whole lengthy animation. Yeah, come to this mouth shapes. This is hello, and here Pete, P. See the P, it is taken from this closed mouth. If you see here, Yes, for M, B and P we are using this closed mouth. Okay, yes, same here we are using. If we check here, yeah, P, again E, T, okay, and E, okay, Pete, okay, hello Pete, fine, F, okay, your upper teeth is touching lower lip, giving pressure on lower lip, F. I, see this, I, widely open. N and E, fine. You can say here day, D, again A, Y is not it. Okay, so again, how are you, H O W, small oval shape, A R Y O U. Okay, so these are what, as per actual mouth shape we arranged for this sentence. But I told you the same way blindly you should not match these actual mouth shapes to your recorded sounds, because the reason is depends on the accent we have to match. Suppose here hello, suppose someone says hello, so there a H, after H E will come instead of 2 LL. Okay, by writing LL is there, but when you say the same thing in sounding, 1 L is enough. So after H and E can add A, and after that you can use O, and after O saying hello, for few seconds the O you are saying, so after that the O you can, that means the O mouth, this mouth you can extend up to 4-5 frames. Okay, H, E and L, then O. O for O will cover, this mouth will cover up to 4 to 5 or 6 mouths, up to that sound hello, where the hello is dragging. Okay, so up to there this mouth, this O mouth will come. Okay, so anyway, this is a simple explanation. There's some theory like must you have to understand before doing anything in practical. You have to understand the theory portion. Okay? The way how to divide, how to check your mouths, how to match your mouth with the soundtracks. Don't forget, for animation first you have to record your voice. So that is the reason. So everywhere in any production, first they record the sounds. Okay, they record sounds, they record they break the sounds as per the sequences, scenes and shots. Then they'll understand each scene how many seconds or minutes it is coming. Okay, then they combine these soundtracks and they export into storyboard. The storyboard and your all your soundtracks, recorded soundtracks, they can combine them and then make a movie and then play in front of all the the team, in front of the team, along with your customer, client and directors and animators. They observe all the soundtracks are exactly matching with your storyboard shots or not. They check. Okay, they are not properly matching, they'll check and correct at animatics stage only. This is actually the Disney method, the traditional Disney method way. Okay, so the same thing we apply for 2D Flash also. Okay, I'll explain how to add mouths to your character, cartoon character. Okay, so observe this. Okay, follow this and try to understand and if you have any doubt, please ask me. Okay, thank you.